stick around as we show you how to make the creamiest banana pie in the world, all from scratch.
Delicious. Let's go ahead and get into it and tell you why this recipe is great. Tell them why.
Well, it's easy to make. This is a very simple pie. It's great for any occasion, and people always love it. We've never had anybody complain unless they just don't like bananas. So if they don't like bananas, don't give it to them.
Who likes bananas? We like bananas.
Mm.
Every day. Banana a day keeps the doctor away. No? Apple a day.
Why not?
Something. All right, so we're going to go over the things that we need step by step. So throughout the video, we'll talk about each step. We're not going to go over all the ingredients at first like we normally do because this is a little bit of a process. So,
But a fast and easy process.
it's very simple. There's not a whole lot of ingredients to it, but we're going to start with the crust and we're going to start with our processor. Ninja.
Ninja. If you're watching Ninja, sponsor.
So first we're going to spray this is like I think it's a 9-inch pie pan. So we're going to spray it with Nonstick spray. And we're just spraying it just a little bit to ensure the crust doesn't stick to it. You can use whatever type of crust you like. You can do traditional pie crust, graham cracker crust, which is what we're making, or store-bought, whichever your preference is. But
Or, I'm just going to say it, a cookie crust. We ain't going there today.
that's today. Another day we'll do a cookie crust pie or something. So then we have
6 sheets of graham crackers, or it's 4,
12 squares.
12 square. So
If you
that's
don't
our
know what a graham
crackers.
cracker looks like,
That's our green crackers. Well, some of them have 6 strips because they go sideways.
some do, I guess, here. But for the crust, graham crackers, 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. There's no sugar. So we're trying to maybe limit the sugar a little bit, but it's going to be a good crust.
All right, here we go. Graham cracker. Lid. And.
Oh.
All right, they are freshly ground. Now we'll add the butter. I am
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of butter. All right. And
What happened? I'm fine at the top.
all right. Got that kind of going. Now we just do the water. All right, she good.
So we're going to pour it into the pie pan. But, you know, when you're making a banana cream pie or just a pie, you want to strive for perfect balance of flavor and textures. This looked like a good texture for a good graham cracker crust. And when we get to the filling part, we'll make sure that it's creamy and not too runny.
Mm-hmm.
And bananas are tender, they hold their shape, and that the crust is crispy but not too crumbly. And he's just patting it down with the back of a measuring spoon, and we'll lift it up about 1/2 inch on the edges. It's going to go in the oven, 350 for 10 minutes. Good?
Good.
Okay, we'll wait for the oven to preheat, and then we'll stick this in, and then we'll be back with the
Next steps.
All right, so we have the pie crust in our little oven. While that's baking for 10 minutes, we're going to start on the custard filling. So here are some ingredients that we're going to use. You want to do it?
Yep. 1/2 teaspoons unflavored gelatin. 3 tablespoons. We'll get that boiling water. It's in our kettle pot thingy. What is that thing called?
It's just, I don't know.
Kettle pot. 1/3 cup sugar, right here. 3 tablespoons all-purpose flour. And 2 egg yolks.
And we're going to also need 1.5 cups, 1% low-fat milk. It's in the fridge. It's best to keep it cold until you need it.
And 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. All right.
And
No. Of course, the most important thing, the bananas.
Bananas.
2 cups sliced bananas, 3 medium-sized bananas, really as much bananas as you want or as little as you want, because it's not going in the custard, it's actually just going in the middle.
so it's a layering thing. That's why we're doing it in steps, right? We have the crust, and then we'll do the bananas. We'll slice those up, and we'll put them on the crust, in the crust, I don't know, and then put the custard filling on top.
And just a tip, I don't know if it's a pro tip, but it's a tip, use ripe bananas to avoid a mushy texture. You don't want to use those old bananas. You save those old bananas for some banana bread.
Oh yeah, banana bread with some chocolate chips and some walnuts.
Hey, focus.
And then a mistake that you want to try to avoid. I know it's going to be tempting to want to cut into that pie right away, but let it chill for at least 3 to 4 hours in the fridge.
4 if you can.
Or longer.
Okay. All right, so
First, we need to do 3 tablespoons of boiling water into the gelatin. So
yes, we do. Oh, and before we forget, I don't know if we mentioned this, maybe we did in the beginning of the video. If not, this is gonna make about 8 servings, and each serving is about 215 calories. So kind of a, I guess, I don't want to say healthy, but maybe not a horrible treat.
it's not horrible. For 200 calories, I would eat a banana cream pie.
Not the whole pie.
A piece of it. A piece.
Anyways, I don't know if I mentioned that or if we mentioned that previously, so just in case, tag it. All right, so
So we need 3 tablespoons of boiling water.
excuse me, ma'am. I know I'm gonna make a mess. 1, 2, 3.
And then we'll just, you want to mix it?
Yeah, I can.
It's going to be a little clumpy if you've ever worked with gelatin, but just let it sit in the hot water and it will
Dissolve.
dissolve. And with our recipe, you want to mix the rest of the ingredients cold without the burner on. And we'll get to that. And then you're going to get an arm workout when you're making the filling. So first,
Best whisk in the world.
get that ready. We have our little burner here with the pot. Just a little pot because it's only about 1.5 cups or so of filling. So we want to whisk together the sugar and the flour.
Thank you.
So just mix that together.
Mix it together till there's no clumps and it's combined. Good.
And then we'll grab the milk now. Oh, he's making a mess. That's my part.
Okay.
Can you grab the milk, please?
Yep.
So we have a cup and, not yet, no, but
She told me to grab the milk and then I can't use the milk.
I didn't tell you to pour it. But anyways, we're going to put the egg with the milk and mix that together.
Oh.
So you can use whatever. I grabbed an extra one, so. I broke a yolk.
It's okay, they're gonna get broken anyways.
So you want to mix the milk and the egg together, and then you want to put that mixture with the flour and the sugar, and kind of whisk it together until the sugar dissolves a little bit, and then you'll turn the stove on.
This looks like eggnog.
You're making custard. Ish. Pie filling.
Okay. All right, so this goes in. There you go.
So we're going to give that a good little mix, and your arm workout is going to start when you turn the stove on, or right now, because you have to constantly mix it for at least 10 minutes until it starts boiling or it has thickened. So
you see that? You see that? That's why this is the best whisk in the world. I can make it flat and get the stuff in the corners.
true. Oh, our crust is done. I was like, what is that beeping noise?
So we got to pull that out so it can cool while this is, I don't know,
While it's cooking.
while it's cooking.
So just a basic crust. That's all that is.
Okay.
Do you think it's pretty good?
Looks like it.
Okay, then turn it medium heat for about 10 minutes. So now it's bubbling, it's boiling, and it's thickened. We're going to turn it off. And we're going to add the gelatin and the vanilla extract.
Mm-hmm.
So just, yeah,
Go
keep
in there.
stirring.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm starting to learn that I need to start measuring things, because then I put too much of something.
Some recipes.
So we're gonna mix that up and then just set it aside to slightly cool. We can just put that right on here. Should be fine.
Okay.
Now we're gonna slice up some bananas. I'm gonna let him slice. Just grab a butter knife. Or you want a knife?
Butter knife. Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta get those off.
Oh, I didn't see those.
There's one more right here.
You know, I was watching a TikTok. I think it was a TikTok. Monkeys also peel off those little strings. They don't eat those either. So we ain't the only ones.
I don't know, it's just, it's part of the banana. It's edible. Why don't we eat it?
Because it doesn't look right at that point. I mean, it's hanging off.
Yeah, true. So you're just going to slice it. You can do thin, medium, large chunks, whatever your preference. So I'll let him decide how he wants to cut them up.
I'm still cleaning my banana.
And there's no need to do...
That thick.
That's a good size. I've seen some recipes where people like try to put stuff on the bananas to keep them from browning, but with this recipe, you cut them and then you're immediately assembling your pie, so there's no time for them to get brown.
The ends don't count. Those are edible.
The whole thing's edible.
I mean, while you're cutting.
Oh, he likes to eat while he cooks. I can't. For some reason, I don't eat and taste while I'm cooking. I should, but I just trust that I'm making it right and it's gonna come out right.
That's what you got me for.
He tastes everything. Fancy. He's getting them all like at an angle.
Mm-hmm. Sure am.
So we've cut the bananas. Next, grab your crust. It might be slightly warm, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be completely cooled off. And we'll let him layer the bananas. Really, just throw them in there. They're going to be a little stacked on top of each other because you see how many there is and how small this pan is.
I ain't got time for this.
Come on, you got to make them look nice.
Why? They're not even going to see this one. We got one pre-made in the damn refrigerator.
So, bananas are in the pie crust. Now we're just going to pour the custard filling on top and smooth it out.
Mm.
Make it look pretty.
Your goal is to cover up the bananas. At least that's my goal. Like so. Like that.
Kidding. All right, so now we're gonna put this in the fridge, and
We got one for you.
to finish it off.
We got pie. Pie.
So now what we're gonna do is grab our mixer, and we're gonna do the whipped topping.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we're gonna make it look all pretty.
I forgot all about that part. I was about to dig into the pie.
All right, so we have our mixer, and all we need is 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're gonna whip it about till it's halfway whipped, puffed up, and then we'll add 1/2 teaspoon of sugar and finish whipping it until it peaks. And it's done. It's thickened enough. It's just
Tasty.
just a little bit of whip to put on top. So I have a reusable piping bag, or you could use a Ziploc bag and pour it into like one corner, and then snip the little corner off, and then make your own decorative design or whatever you want to do. So is that
People that watched this channel before know we ain't never had a piping bag. We're moving up in the world. You gotta use that thing?
yeah, you want to do it?
No.
Come on, give it a try. Slowly do like boop 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 on the edges. Nope,
You said boo.
like this. Like just. Oh, this is supposed to be a store. We suck.
Okay, anyways.
I don't know what to do now.
Just do a circle.
Okay.
Alright. Oops.
Uh-oh. Now you gotta keep going around. It ain't gotta be pretty to taste good.
That's our motto. So we did top ours with the whipping cream. You can also put a chocolate drizzle, a caramel drizzle, crushed nuts. You can pretty much put whatever you want on top. We went old, tried and true, beautiful design of whipping cream on our pie.
It's always beautiful.
I know it is. All right, I'm gonna let you cut it
Okay.
because I can't cut.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this right, but
It ain't gotta be pretty to be good.
taste test.
Digging in.
No.
Oh, this is so good.
It's not overly sweet. You taste the bananas, you taste the pudding, a little bit of whipping cream, a little bit of topping. Bueno. And the crust is nice. It's not like hard or too crispy.
And you would think this would have like a really overpowering flavor of banana, but it really doesn't.
Because we put a lot of banana.
We did. But it kind of evens out with the crust and the custard topping and the whipping cream. So, I don't know. It's delicious. Definitely need to give it a try. I don't know. You're going to sit here and watch me eat this.
We've done good. We deserve it. This is our indulgent treat.
True that. All right.
Well, if you like this one, give it a try. It's really simple. It's really easy. You just have to have patience because it's got a set. But give it a try. Let us know what you think. And until next time.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Bye.